Hello, everyone, and welcome to my webinar today about the real Medicare opportunity. I sure appreciate your time. I know it's valuable. I'll try to keep this to 15 to 20 minutes or as fast as I can, but I'm hoping you can leave this webinar and understand the difference between Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, and how this could benefit you as an agent or your agency as well. But real quick, just to learn about me a little bit, my name is Trent Powell. I'm from Senior Med Solutions. I'm one of the managing partners here. We've been in business more than 10 years and currently operate in 50 states. We've worked with hundreds and hundreds of agents, and we've helped over 30,000 clients. We've been blessed enough to be one of the top Medicare agencies in the United States 5 years in a row, and we hope to keep that title going a little bit more. Our company's core focus is to really help educate the seniors on how to navigate in the Medicare industry. There's such a lack of education found currently for the seniors, and many seniors really don't even hear about their options or their benefits until they're turning 65. You'll hear us many times say at our agency, we don't sell anything, we're educating seniors, and that couldn't be more true. We try to sit down with seniors and educate them on what Medicare is, their options, to make sure that they understand everything and just make an educated decision on what supports them best. Of course, we do some other products that are closely related to the seniors and Medicare, like final expense policies, hospital indemnity plans, dental, and a few others as well. But let's jump into this real quick and talk about the big differences between Medicare Advantage and Medicare Supplement. And I'm sure the list can go on, but I just wanted to share some of the core differences. So real quick, Medicare Supplements we've heard about probably our whole lives. This is also known as Medigap. There are no copays or deductibles. This does help pay for the 20% of Medicare that Medicare A and B do not pay. There is a monthly premium that averages roughly $160 to $200. That can absolutely be dramatically higher depending on the health of the client, and most clients just need to plan on the monthly premiums to increase year after year. Medicare Advantage is also known as Part C, and a lot of people think Medicare Supplements are Part C. They actually aren't. The true Medicare Part C is called Medicare Advantage. There are copays and deductibles. The average deductible is roughly $3,500 more or less, but one of the biggest things or the biggest takeaways right now is that there is no monthly premium. So it really comes down to a money game. If you are healthy and you don't go to the doctor at all, why pay a monthly premium of $160 to $200 plus with a Medicare supplement plan when you can save all your money and don't pay any premium at all with a Medicare Advantage plan? And it's called a Medicare Advantage plan because there's some other advantages as well, like free gym memberships. If you qualify, you'll actually have a co-insurance for dental, for vision, chiropractor, acupuncture, and the list goes on, and that's why it's called a Medicare Advantage plan. Again, the Advantage plan has no monthly premium, and a Medicare supplement does have a monthly premium. So you'll see a lot of seniors navigate to the Medicare Advantage side because really there's no cost. I received a question many times from potential agents or current agents about what the opportunity is like. Is there going to be enough room for me to join the Medicare industry as well? And my answer is yes, absolutely. There's plenty of opportunity to go around. We've actually entered the era of the baby boomers, which means 10,000 people a day are turning 65. And that really is going to last for the next 17 plus years. So if you think about that, the math is endless on that. There's tons and tons of people that you can help. And don't forget, there's a whole nother demographic of Medicare. And that's if you have a qualifying disability, you can also be on Medicare. So we have clients in their 30s and their 20s on Medicare. So there's plenty of opportunity to go around, and that really won't run out for tens of 20s of years. One of the top questions I receive is one of the main reasons why agents actually steer away from Medicare is because they've heard that you can only get clients and really get paid during something called open enrollment. And I want to talk about that briefly. On one side, they are correct to a point. A standard senior who's on Medicare, they can enroll in a plan when they're turning 65, actually 2 months before the month of their birthday and 2 months after. Or, as I mentioned earlier, if you have a qualifying disability, you could roll on Medicare as soon as that disability is actually approved. This side, or these type of people, they can only change their plans during an AEP, which also means annual election period, which is October 15th through December 7th. So the myth is partially true because, again, if you're just on Medicare, you can only enroll between October 15th or December 7th, unless you're aging in, turning 65, or you were just approved with a qualifying disability. However, if you're on Medicare and Medicaid, Medicaid in some states is known as access or government assistance, you can actually enroll on a Medicare plan any single month. So our agents, we teach about both types of people, both types of Medicare, someone on Medicare and someone on Medicare and Medicaid. That way there's always business to be written every single month. And I find that very important to share because, again, the opportunity is every single month and the opportunities are endless with the amount of people that are aging into Medicare or become qualified with a disability. The best part, and the part that everybody's most excited to always hear, is how much do I get paid for each enrollment. Of course, we all want to know about the Benjamins a little bit here. As you can see on this chart here, there's a couple different ways to get paid. The first one is actually the third column. It's called the Medicare plan. Let's just focus on that one for a minute. Any carrier, whether it's United, Aetna, Humana, Blue Cross Blue Shield, doesn't really matter. All carriers pay an agent $18.50 a month for the months that a client is on the plan. So for example, if one of your client's plans becomes effective on January 1st, you would receive $18.50 times 12, $18.50 for every month. That actually equals $222. Where if you enroll someone where their effective date is July 1st, they would only be active on the plan for July, August, September, October, November, December. So you would receive $111. So again, you get paid $18.50 for each month your client is active on a plan. And you actually receive that payment in about 2 to 3 weeks. It's pretty quick. And if the client has never, ever been on a Medicare plan, that's when you move over to the center column, which is called a true-up bonus, or first time on Medicare. It's actually a bonus payment of $221 that you would receive as well. That also pays in about 2 to 3 weeks. But the best part, my favorite part about all of this, is the residual aspect of Medicare. How the residuals work are, you receive, again, that first initial upfront payment within 2 to 3 weeks of enrolling a client. And the residuals actually turn on the following January. So you receive as an agent $18.50 a month every single month for every one of your clients, as long as they're active on the plan that you enrolled them in. Now that's good news to you. Let's say you had a client on a United plan and they decided, I'd rather have the Aetna plan. Well, as long as they contact you and you switch them over to the Aetna plan, your payments keep coming in at $18.50 a month. Just a quick number I give new agents. If you just simply enrolled 10 people a month every single month for 5 years, your residuals would be over $100,000. Now, what could we all do with an extra $100,000? A lot. I think we all know that. But I hope I didn't confuse you too much on the screen. If I did, shoot me a question, and I would love to answer. I'd love to talk to you on the phone and help clarify that a little bit. But really, just remember, you get $18.50 a month every month for the client is active on a plan. Your initial enrollment, you actually get paid that in 2 to 3 weeks, and then your residuals do start the following January. I love this part. How do I get paid? And this is truly incredibly simple. We decided years ago to never touch our agents' money. So you actually will fill out some forms and you'll set up a direct deposit with the carriers you're contracted with. So you will get paid direct. You keep 100% of the commission that you earn. And again, you get paid in 2 to 3 weeks. Super simple. It keeps us out of it so we're not muddying the waters, and gives you all the confidence in the world that you'll be paid 100% of all of your effort. So lead generation, this is one of the hottest points, the hottest topics. There's many agencies out there that promise the world to people. They promise the agents, oh, we'll give you free leads. And honestly, yes, you're getting free leads. You're getting the same leads that every other agency is purchasing. And the close ratio on those leads is about 2.2%. So you can see those leads are not all that valuable. And we do it completely different. We actually teach our agents how to create referral networks. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. But the question on here is, do I create my leads through making cold calls or going door to door? No, you don't. In fact, you cannot make cold calls legally, and you cannot go door to door. Can you imagine a senior turning 65, how many people would be out that door confusing them on different plans? So that is absolutely not something that you'll do. But this does take us into the next part, which is how many enrollments do our average agents complete each month? And then right after this, I'll talk about training a little bit. But quick story, we were in New Jersey at a recent recruiting event. We had about 50 agents there, and it was just awesome. The energy was high, and we were probably halfway through the presentation when all of a sudden we were interrupted by a gentleman in the back of the room. We happened to be at a United Health office doing the recruiting event, and this gentleman was one of their nationwide vice presidents. And he interrupted us and stood up front to all the agents and said, agents, I just want you to know, Senior Med Solutions, these guys are the real deal. And he went on to share an average, which you see here on the screen. The industry average agent enrolls 3.5 clients per month, where the Senior Med agent enrolls 17.5 clients per month. And that is outstanding. And people just want to know, how do we do it? And again, it comes down to our training. There are no cold calls. There are no door-to-door. It all has to do with our training. So the training program that we have is it's actually award-winning. It's nationally recognized. It's called Feet on the Street. And we do webinars probably twice, sometimes 3 times a month. They're live. You can join us and listen to those at any moment. If you miss those, we record them and we can send them out again. Our whole goal is to give you ample information where you're comfortable to go out and enroll clients on Medicare plans, to offer these to different individuals, to be confident in your skills and what you're doing. But the whole purpose about Feet on the Street is to help our agents create a referral network. And let me just give you some examples about a referral network. Since you can't go cold calling and you can't go door to door, well, you got to figure out a way to have clients come to you. So let me just give you some examples. First, what we do is we meet with an agent and we have you decide on your core area surrounding you and where you want to focus. So what zip codes, what county specifically will you travel in? And within those, we help you identify certain local businesses and other areas. For example, food banks, churches, social workers, dollar stores, grocery stores, dental offices, chiropractors. I mean, there's a whole slew of things that you can do. And we teach you how to slowly build rapport with some local businesses where they will want to refer their clients to you. And let's use a dental office as an example. So when you're on a Medicare plan, depending on your coverage, you could receive access to some coinsurance that gives someone a couple $1,000s at a dental office. So we teach you how to go in and to slowly train the front office staff, the office manager, sometimes even the dentist, on how to recognize if one of their clients is eligible to be on a Medicare plan. And if they are, they quickly send them to you as the agent, and you as the agent, you enroll them. And within 24 hours, you can really send them back to that dentist office where now they have several $1,000s of access that they can spend with the dentist. And there's this real aha moment that happens. The dentist, he quickly sees, wow, I just got several $1,000s of new business by referring one of my clients to you as the agent. So you as the agent win, the client wins, he has new access, and so does the dentist. You can just see how amazing that system works. And it's a little different depending on the different businesses. Food bank, for example, a food bank, someone can go in and receive food once to twice a month, sometimes more depending on the location. And you as an agent could go and talk to the food bank and receive permission. You could set up just a little table, a little booth. And that booth really would be inviting people in that room to come and talk to you more about their Medicare options and potentially receive a no-cost Medicare Advantage plan. Most of those people wouldn't qualify for a Medicare supplement plan, so they would go on a Medicare Advantage plan. But a quick success story, we've had an agent of 5 months. He was recently laid off from a job, and he started doing this with us. And he has averaged 18 to 20 enrollments every single month at a food bank. He hasn't even gone to dentists or other businesses. He's just focused on food banks. And last month, he had 35 enrollments at a food bank. I mean, that is absolutely outstanding. And if you do the math on that and the residual on that, that's a lot of money too. But our training just really teaches you how to do this. We are here to support our agents. We realize that agents are our biggest asset, and our agency is only as successful as our agents. So we try to train, train, and train. If you're excited about this opportunity, if you've always been interested in this opportunity, we are the agency for you. We're here to train you. We're here to support you and make sure you go out there and you're a success. So we're asked, how much do you as an agent pay us for our services? Our services are 100% free. There's many agencies out there who nickel and dime their agents. They charge you for an email address. They charge you for a business card. They charge you just to walk in their office, to use their fax machines, to, you know, whatever it may be. We do not do that. We are 100% free. Everything that we offer you, the training that we give you, everything we give you there is free. All we ask in return is that if you have just even an ounce of success, you go and tell someone else about it. Tell your coworkers about it. Tell your family and friends, whoever you know in the insurance industry. Tell them about it and invite them to come and be with us and to talk with us a little bit here, okay? So again, I promised that this would be a very short webinar. I know you probably have a million questions. We would love to talk with you, but my whole goal today was to introduce you to the real Medicare opportunity, was to really kind of squash some misconceptions that are out there. It's a wonderful opportunity right now. Who would ever complain about having 17 to 20 years of guaranteed clients out there? We have a proven and a true training system that we'd love to share with you. And think about it. You have a product that you can offer at no cost to your clients. And think of you as an agent. You already have a book of business that you can legally go and solicit. And the great thing about all these different carriers that will introduce you to, the United, the Aetnas, the Humanas of the world, is that they have such an amazing support system and website portals where they have pre-written, pre-approved marketing that you can edit with your name. You can order free business cards. You can get free tablecloths. I mean, there's such a great system here, and it's such a wonderful opportunity that I sure hope that you'll reach out to me and we can chat some more. Please go visit our website at www.srmedsolutions.com. There's plenty of testimonials from agents we'd love you to see. We have a Medicare 101 page to review some of the things I've talked about. There's also the 18 most frequently asked questions by new or existing agents. Please check those out. There's my phone number. Text me, call me, 480-757-0195, or email me at trent@srmedsolutions.net. Please reach out to me. We'd love to chat a little bit more. We're looking to recruit agents nationwide. We're in every state. We'd love to help you. Just give me a chance to answer any question you might have, and we can go from there. But thank you so much for jumping on this webinar today, and I hope you learned a little bit of something and you find a little value in it. And if you do find some value, please share it, forward it, talk to anybody you know about it that could benefit from this, and please reach out to me. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to speaking with you all soon.